was studying for the American Board of Certified Hair Colorists exam, I had to prepare a portfolio. One of the things I had to prepare was this little lightening chart right here, tracking how long it took to lighten my swatches from dark to palest yellow. Rather than thinking on a scale of 1 to 10, we're going to think it in terms of golden brown, light golden brown, gold, pale gold, yellow, palest yellow. This was a really good exercise to play with my products and discover how long it takes them to actually get light. One of the things I learned during this process is that Lightener, because it's mixed with an oxidizing product, it has a certain amount of time that it works, and then it no longer works. If you'll notice, most manufacturers recommend processing for about 50 minutes to an hour, somewhere in there. It's usually 50 minutes. Why are we only processing that long? Your lightener is going to start losing effectiveness the minute it's mixed up. Once you mix it, it's working at 100%, the best of its ability, and then it's slowly going to degrade over time. At about 30 minutes, it's working about half the strength as it once was. But after about 50, 55 minutes, it stops and it plateaus. And as long as that lightener is wet, it's going to work at about 5% of what it once was. So what I'd like to do today is recreate that experience. I'm going to mix up my lightener with 20 volume, and I'm going to apply to one swatch and let it process for probably about 4.5 hours and see how light I can get it without ever reapplying. But during that time, I'm also going to take some swatches and reapply about every 50-55 minutes or so, and so that we can look at the different stages of lightness and how light they actually got within that time. So I'll see you guys at the end of the video. Okay, I'm back. Seems like a moment for you. Seems like it took all day for me. That's what I'm here for. Let's take a look at our upper camera view and take a look at our swatches. This was our virgin swatch, what it looked like before. This one on the far right, I applied 20 volume, mixed 2 to 1, 2 parts 20 volume, 1 part lightener, and just let it sit on the hair for 4.5 hours. These ones I reapplied every 50 minutes. So this one got one 50-minute application. After that, I did a second 50-minute, third 50-minute, fourth 50-minute. So this one had lightener applied to it 4 times every 50 minutes. So that's 50, 100. After about 200 minutes, almost 3.5 hours worth of processing time, that's when we got to this palest yellow. This one went even further, 4.5 hours. One of the things I want to point out that you really can't see, you can kind of see on camera, not really though, is how the hair feels. Compared to the virgin hair, yes, lightener is an alkaline process. It swells the hair strand. Each of these was just shampooed, air dry, and then I did 1 pass of the flat iron after I folded them, just so they wouldn't look too crazy. And after 200 minutes of lightening, this hair does feel a little bit drier, a little bit rougher than this one, but not that much. However, this one definitely feels rough and dry to me. So it took almost an hour longer for this one to get as light as this one did. And that was no reapplications, but the one where I reapplied feels a lot better. It just takes time to remove pigment. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, you enjoy being nerdy about hair and hearing the occasional dad joke, go ahead and check out another one of my videos. If you want to see them as soon as they come out, go ahead and click subscribe. Feel free to share this video with any of your nerdy friends. I'll see you next time. Thanks.